Okay, I've muted everyone. And if you have a question, you can raise your hand or and unmute yourself. But good morning. Welcome to our Thursday morning business chat for August 25th. See, I'm going to mute all again. Somebody's not muted. Mute all. There we go. And so today's topic is going to be the next 90 days. And, the goal is to ride the convention momentum. And there's certainly a lot of excitement, enthusiasm for all of us, whether you're there physically or virtually. The call last night, I thought that, was fabulous. The summary call that the company did, the unveiling of the Aruba trip, and so on these Thursday morning calls, Monday we do, the Monday morning miracle calls where we're just talking about products and results and testimonials and Q&A on the products. Here it's we talk about business structure and strategy, and we got a few of our leaders that are standing by that are going to share some thoughtful insights on strategy and a call to action or action plans with their group. But I just wanted to kind of frame it a little bit that this next 90 days is typically the best 3 months in the network marketing year. Okay. Kids are back to school, people are going back to work. And we've also seen over the years in our economic waves of, that when times get tough, the tough seem to get going and they seem to move towards network marketing. Because when many companies are having the toughest times and laying people off, network marketing seems to start flourishing and growing faster. Perfect example, during the pandemic, LifeWave had its most amazing growth ever. The company grew faster than ever. Now, we got to give X39 credit, but it was also the timing in the market. People were looking for a plan B, and people are sitting at home wondering what they're going to do next. So we have some of the timing factor. And, so in this next 90 days, we really set the stage for the holiday season, because you look at September, October, November, here we are, it's Thanksgiving, then we go into the holidays, and things just kind of tend to slow down, okay? Not always, but they tend to slow down, where we have this unobstructed time here to really put a push on it. And, and I think this is a really good time to set the stage on where you want to end the year of 2022. Where do you want to be on 12/21/22, stepping forward into the new year, as far as your rank, your income, your organization, your business growth, and everything else. And then we learned about something last night. Do you want to be in Aruba with us in April? So I'm going to pass this first part. We've got a few of our leaders standing by, but Robin wanted to chat about Aruba and how much fun it was to be in Tulum.
Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh. I think anyone that was at the conference or in Tulum realizes this company is very special and how it treats everybody. And Tulum was fabulous. And know that the company is going to constantly create incentives that reward the behavior that they want more of. Well, guess what? Bringing people in, ranking up, and getting and keeping customers. Retention is rewarded greatly. So for those of you customer getters, it's going to be a shoo-in for a few people I know to get a zillion points. But those of you that want to rank up, also the sponsor gets the points, not just the person. That's different this year. So helping your frontline people get to a new rank is going to give you points and them points. So we want to be in Aruba with you. We had peak fun. It was amazing. We were so generously gifted with a zillion things, but the location, it's really all about the people, and we all fell in love with each other, and people just had a wonderful reunion at the convention that we just had. So this fits in because it starts now and goes to December 11th. So it fits perfectly with the 90-day plan. So to set your goals and set your intention of where you want to be, how many points do you want to have? Do you want to go to Aruba? So off to Aruba, everyone.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you all there. And Robin saying, we're going, I said, you're very competitive. She says, no, Only when when there's something I want to achieve.
I
So
want to be with
she
everybody.
wants to be with everybody. So we've got several of our leaders, and I think we're going to start with Connie Lucas, Presidential Director. Connie agreed to share some strategy and what she's doing with her team and an action plan. So Connie, if you're there, if you want to unmute yourself, and
Hi.
look forward to hearing from you. Good morning.
Hi, yeah. And let me clarify one thing I read into this, Robin, for this. This is a very fair, the last incentive trip was heavily towards customer, right, points. This is very, very fair. It is actually not just customer getters, it's enrollments period, right?
Mhm.
Either way. And it's also monthly subscription. That is the behavior they're encouraging. So it's not
Yes.
just monthly subscription on customers like last time, it's monthly subscription on your distributors. So you want to go back, and I'm already thinking of my customers and my distributors. My customers are on auto ship, right? We just want to continue to keep them there. It's the distributors you want to go back to. And so I'm already thinking about my distributors who aren't on auto ship. Go into that personally enrolled report, look
Mhm.
at who's not on auto ship, and make those phone calls and get them on auto ship. Remind them if they're doing the bundle, they get a discount if they're on auto ship. So it's about auto ship, monthly subscription, and then to Robin's point, it's about who wants to go, now and rank up, and how you can help achieve that for somebody, because not only do they get the points, but you get some matching points for helping your personally sponsored people to do that. So for me, several of my leaders, I was very blessed to have a lot of team there and a lot of leaders there. And we've talked about a few things that we want to do, which is really working maybe with Robin and Gregory, and working all collaboratively, potentially to put in more prospecting Zooms a week that are
Mhm.
very consistent, because you've got to have a place to go. Once you've sent that video, once you've done that, when you build your organization to a certain size, it's hard, particularly if you're part-time, to do a bazillion three-way calls and also be able to prospect for yourself and follow up for yourself. So you need a place to go. You need that system. And so by doing the system of getting people curious, sending a sample or not, sending a video first, then sending a sample or not. But the next piece you move them to is you move them into how to get them to a Zoom, right? How to get them into that Tuesday night Zoom, and maybe we'll do other Zooms that are geared towards people getting as much information as they need to make their decision. And Lori Andres on Robin Hoffman's team said something to me. She's very good at inviting. They know if they get people to a Zoom, it's 100% close rate, right? So, and we've seen that. They watch certain videos, right? You get them to watch those longer videos, the 18 or the 20 minutes, it's pretty high likelihood that they're going to enroll after that. You get them to the doctor's Zoom on Tuesday night, it's a pretty high, pretty likely they're going to do it. The challenge for some people is, how do I get people to those Zooms? So that's what we're really going to work on as well. And her language said something like, this will be the best use of your time to get all your questions answered and the information you need to make a really great decision for yourself. Just letting them know that by them taking that 30 minutes to watch a Zoom, they're going to get a lot of answers, and they're going to know what's best for them. And so, that's something that we're going to focus on, as well as focusing on some follow-up things, maybe some hot rooms, follow-ups together, and putting in consistent things. Some people are really good at putting in their time block of, this is when I do follow-ups. Most aren't. So if we as a team can work together, put in a few times that work where people can jump on all together. Marcy and Peter, this has worked spectacularly for them. They do it full time, but their people don't all do it full time, and they can join in with the team to do these things that are sometimes hard, as Marcy said, when you're trying to pick up the 100-pound phone to make a call. Well, if you're all on together and you're doing it as a team at a particular time, it makes it a little easier to pick up that phone and do that follow-up.
Mhm. I love the idea to do that. And Marcy did a great job of she kind of inspired us all to step up our game, and we need to get together and decide how to do that as a group. I love the idea of doing that, Connie. Cool. Well, our next leader standing by, executive director, new executive director. She just paused for a moment on the way to presidential, but not for too long. Janet Kiefer. Janet, you want to share some of your thoughts and strategies and action plans?
Well, thank you, Gregory, and good morning, everybody. It's hard to follow Connie all the time, but she just gave some great words of wisdom, for sure. Thank you, Connie. I would say, first off, this Aruba incentive trip is one of the most well-designed incentive promotions I've ever seen in my whole career. Watching it last night, I was like, this is really well thought out. And to Connie's point, it's not rewarding just one behavior, what Robin said, it's across the board. So first of all, I'm having my team really understand that incentive plan, because forget, I don't say forget the trip, but you can use that as a template for here on out. It's a great template. So we'll be working with that. I'm asking each of them to declare the rank they want by December 11th. You have to know exactly and declare what you want. I'm very much a big believer in that, because it's the universe's job to bring the how, but you have to put your order in. We're going to go through in the back office, looking at our top ranking distributors, contacting and working with each of them. We've been working deeply in our team, drilling down, tap rooting down into theirs. So I think you've got to get your top leaders to understand this promotion and mapping it out, who needs what from there. Agreeing, Gregory, I don't remember the woman's name that was from, I think, Taiwan, that went to Australia, that started doing everything and ranked up. I think she was from Taiwan.
The red dress lady.
What was her name?
I don't remember, but the lady with the red dress on.
Yes, that one. I'm
Oh.
going to go back and rewatch her performance, her talk, because she had really critical things in all the Zooms she was doing, all the pieces that she was promoting with, and how she just turned up the gas. So that's what a bunch of my leaders want to do. So doing that. Also, we've got the Dallas event coming up on September 24th. When I say Dallas, DFW is as big as Rhode Island. So if you have anybody in the whole North Texas area, get them to that event. We'll be happy to welcome them. But using those events to turn up the heat again for all of this. Then I think the Phoenix one is coming. So I've been mapping out from now to December 11th and saying, how many points do we have to hit? Where are we starting? So I guess the key thing I would say today is use that incentive plan as your map.
That's brilliant. And really, December 11th, and here's the roadmap to get us where we want to be. And where we want to be is, we want to be the most abundant team in Aruba together. We want to celebrate in Aruba together in April. All expenses paid, 5-star, all-inclusive resort. It doesn't get much better with our Live Younger Lifeway family. Well, thanks very much, Janet. And I know we got a couple other leaders standing by that want to talk about doing some home meetings, actually watch parties. And so Michelle Nels, you want to jump in? And then I think Sunshower's right after you.
I would love to. Thank you, Gregory. Good morning, everybody. I'm just so happy to be here. Hi, Shannon. I tell my friends, when people that I haven't spoken to in a while, and they say, what's new? And I'm like, I am still starry-eyed from the convention. That's what's new. Can I tell you something? I just start going on. So I was sharing on the director's call yesterday that I have two very good friends who are distributors. They signed up a long time ago, but they're really more customers than distributors. They're not doing the business. But one of them saw a video, just a YouTube video of a chiropractor talking about the patches, and she got reignited. So she actually reached out to me and said, can we get together? I want to hear about convention. So I am going to have a little watch party today with a few friends. And And I'm just planning on doing more of those over the next couple of weeks. I have another one scheduled for next week. And they're small at this point, but I'm going to see about getting some more people to come. And the idea is that Janet and Connie, of course, they're masters. I just love learning from these women. We are so blessed, you guys. We have such incredible leadership here. We have so many tools. We have so many resources. The only way you cannot succeed is if you quit. Period. That's it. That's my word. So on to the next person. Thank you, Gregory.
Oh, thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Sunshower, if you're standing by, we'd love to invite you in to share some thoughts and ideas what you're going to be doing. Well, I don't see her on. She was going to be one of our speakers here this morning. So I'm just sifting through. So I'm just going to open it up. This is where it could go to Q&A or any other ideas. You know, our subject today is building, you know, off the convention momentum. And I think now we've got a target. It's December 11th. So does anybody have
I
anything?
want to know who's going to Aruba with us.
I
Going. And I
Me.
want to ditto what Connie said, because, you know, and Emily said it several times last night. You know, everyone has a different way of building. And so the incentive program honors a variety of ways to build. And so it always rewards people that are ranking up. It always rewards people that are getting customers, but having people on a monthly subscription is a huge thing that's going to make a big difference in your business, and being able to get matching points when you help other people rank up. So great. They've done a fabulous job. They keep getting better. And the fact that we'll be able to track it day by day, I think everyone's going to really love that. So we want to go to Aruba with you and have a lot of fun together. The team that plays together stays together. And I think we've proven that one really well. And we are the team that shows up. We had in our downline the majority of people at the entire conference in our downline.
Yeah.
And we're proud of that because you guys show up. So who's next?
I think Kay's got her hand up. Go ahead, Kay.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Where online can we find out what the ways are that you are awarded for this? I've been to Business Builders. I've been to Live Younger on Facebook. I can't find it anywhere, and we've not received anything from corporate.
Okay, I guess some people got the email and some people didn't. And so we'll get it posted in the Facebook group today. I did get the email, but some people did not. So we'll make sure that all those details are available for everyone as soon as possible.
Yeah, there was
And I say, check your spam. Mine was in my junk folder in my spam.
Really? Thank you for that.
Yeah, so check your spam.
and it came from LifeWave Corporate, I believe. So if you search for LifeWave in your incoming box, you should find something.
Yes, I just
and-
found it in my spam too. So thank you, Connie, for that.
Okay,
Really quick before John, Gregory, I see in the chat, Heidi asks, where can we get the watch party link for the replay of the convention? Where's the replay link?
oh, where's the replay link?
Want me to post it?
Yeah, Robin's gonna post it in the chat here. We have a temporary replay link that's kind of universal that anyone and everyone can use. And Robin's gonna post that, or is there anyone else that can post it? Robin's not online, I am. She's on her phone, it makes it a little difficult.
I can do it here in a minute, Gregory. And from what I understand, from what Connie said, you had to be an attendee though,
Correct. You had to be a registered.
or a virtual. Virtual already has it, so.
Yeah, so you have to have been a registered conference attendee, physical or virtual, and you put in your name. And then when it asks for the email, instead of the email, you put
Shine one.
Shine One, capital S, the word shine, and the number one, and that's the universal access code. So everyone has immediate access to the replays. while the company is working to get them parceled out and put into YouTube's. So we got a few people.
Can you say that again, Gregory?
Yeah.
You did.
Okay, is it posted yet? It's not posted yet. It'll be posted in the chat in a minute. There's a link to go to the replay and to get to the replay area. I haven't gone there yet. But when you click on that link, it's going to ask you for your name. And since you were a registered user, you know, you'd put Angela Steemack. And then when it asks for your email address, put Shine1, capital S, Shine1, and that gives everyone immediate access to the replays.
Thank you.
And Liz, are you getting that posted?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. It's posted. Okay, we got it a couple of times. So there it's, so everyone should grab that, because when we close out today's call, the chat information goes away. So I encourage everyone to grab that URL, copy it and paste it somewhere so you have it for future reference. But now everyone can do watch parties, and you can do a watch party by yourself or with your spouse, you know, shut off Netflix, shut off the news, and go and go to the replay. But okay, so Heidi, you had your hand up. You want to chime in? You got to unmute yourself. And while we're waiting for Heidi to unmute, Linda, you're already unmuted. Linda Jenks, go ahead.
I sent this link to my daughter last night, who is a member. She did not pay for the virtual, and she was able to log on and watch some of the convention.
Beautiful, beautiful. So it works.
But she sent a virtual link, which is different.
Huh?
She had a virtual ticket, so.
Okay. So Heidi says it's not allowing me to, oh, it's not allowing you to unmute. Sorry about that. I don't know how to, I don't have,
If you click here, can you unmute her?
no, I can't.
Gregory, if you go to Heidi's little box and the three dots in the upper right-hand corner, I think you can unmute her that way.
No, it says ask to unmute,
Ah,
her hand, chat. Doesn't allow me to unmute. I can ask her to unmute. Okay. So John, you're unmuted. Go ahead, John Ward.
Yeah, good morning. I'll go ahead and put my video on, even though I'm all sweaty. So Robin asked me if I was going to work to go to Aruba last night, and I answered her, and I gave her that I would be presidential. And so the thing that I'm doing immediately today is reverse engineering what I need to get there.
Mhm.
And for those of you that don't understand reverse engineering, whatever your goal is, I'm going to use the example of you want to make $5,000 this month. And you reverse engineer it, you break it down into weekly, you break it down into what it takes daily, and you come up with an answer, and you make that your focus, and that becomes your daily mode of operation.
Beautiful. Thank you, John. And okay, Shannon, go ahead.
Yes, thanks, Gregory. I went ahead and just called customer service and told them that I was having troubles getting that link for the replay. And for some reason, it didn't have my correct email. And the guy just said, just go ahead and log in. And he sent me the passcode that you just sent out to all of us. And I put in that Shine #1. And I'll tell you what, I could not stop watching it. I just finished. I literally spent 2 days watching the entire conference all over again. I took 33 pages of notes. And it was just amazing. Being at the conference is nothing better than that. But going back and really hearing the details of what they were saying was really valuable. And I know that when people ask questions, you know what, I have it right here. You know, how many pounds does the drone, you know, fly out and how many hours and all that? It's just, it's funny, but being at convention, I was encouraged, don't take so many notes, just listen. And I even asked Dr. Barbara to lend her notes. I took pictures, slides of that. So it doesn't have to be hard. We don't always have to know everything. And back to Aruba, I tell you what, it is definitely doable. That is my number one intention, is to be there. I've got a great team of support, and I'm looking forward to filling in the numbers. And we're going to be all enjoying the beaches in Aruba come this April. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks very much, Shannon.
Sure.
Hey,
Intention.
yes.
You know it. You know it.
You got it.
Okay, there's Heidi, and she's unmuted. Go ahead. Hello, Heidi.
I'm going to Aruba.
All right, we knew we could count on you. Is that it?
Anything
Any-
else?
Well, I'm going to tell you how if you want me to know. I have an accountability partner that told me that I need to meditate, and I did this morning for 5 minutes, meditate who is my diamond distributors, diamond brand partners that I'm going to bring into the business within the next 29 days. And I already have on my piece of paper from this morning, 29 out of my 60 diamond partners. And so I got to get on the phone after this.
All
All
right.
Yay, Heidi.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you. Okay. Hey, Ravel, go ahead.
Hi, good morning, Lifeway family. You know, Aruba is just, it's qualifying for Aruba is just done, isn't it? I mean, it's just a done deal. And I just wanted to mention the heart that was mentioned so much over the convention, that we see that in our leadership in this community, and it shows up in customer service, and it just continues to blow me away how committed LifeWave is to serving our distributors and customers, and how I experienced that last night, this morning, how quickly they responded to these Health Canada shenanigans, and just how proud I am to represent LifeWave. Just wanted to mention that.
Beautiful.
Well, and since you mentioned Canada, we should probably,
Yes.
mention Canada because, everybody or most people know we're having some challenges with Health Canada up there, and the company is being very proactive. It's not what happens, it's how you respond that matters.
Heard that somewhere.
I'm,
That must be a habit.
it's a habit.
Habit one.
So it's all in the response, and the company is doing a stellar response. And Judy has prepared some information for people that want to know what's going on in Canada. And Robin, do you want to talk briefly about it?
Yeah, let me share, because I was on the phone with a lot of our Canadian teams yesterday, and the company, oh man,
Oh, woman.
John, I was sweating, but I did shower. I'm just not dry yet. So the deal is, the company, like Gregory said, is being very proactive, and they are reaching out to every single Canadian. They're putting together a sheet of.
Well, not every Canadian, only the ones involved in LifeWay.
Oh, yeah, the Canadian members in LifeWave. And they have put together an FAQ sheet for the Canadians on, how to order, how to get upgrades, how to handle monthly subscriptions, how to handle preferred customers. And I know that some of you are a little frustrated with this Aruba, announcement with kits and points and everything. They will make things good for everyone. And I did ask yesterday, if someone gets, if you want to enroll someone new and get them a $25 membership, then you go into the not for resale section and place an order. We can probably, I'm not promising yet, get them the upgrade kit in their system. So we're going to get all that information to you. So don't worry about it. It's just a speed bump, like Judy talks about it. Slows things down a little bit temporarily, but you guys can run with the rest of us. And God bless you, Judy, for staying up so late to putting information on. Is Judy on the line?
Judy
So if
Daniel, if
I-
you're there, unmute yourself. or
If you're here, Judy, are you here?
Speaking with her after the meeting, but I don't think she's here now.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
so she said she put it on Nitty Gritty 101.
Well, that
I-
confuses people.
Yeah, it does confuse
We
people.
need to
We
put-
will,
yeah.
we will put it in the Facebook group where you get that information
Mhm.
that she posted for people to really get the details, but more and more details are coming out. I'm in very close touch with VIP about this. They're making phone calls to every Canadian member to make sure that you have your we don't want people without their products, you know? And we want to make sure people get taken care of well. So they're doing an amazing job. So
And the
just-
thing they're doing to kind of mitigate some of the pain is, I understand it's free shipping for all the NFR orders. So people have to place a separate order for the products that are NFR until things get straightened out with the Health Canada. And there's no charge for shipping for Canadians for their NFR orders, even though they have to ship from the US and it's going to cost the company extra money, international shipment. The company is eating the cost of that.
and
shipping.
duties and everything else. They're
Yep.
handling it. And so you'll be well cared for. And it's,
Mhm.
just be patient and we'll stay connected and get all the details figured out for everybody.
Liz, did you want to go ahead, chime in? Did you want to add anything relevant?
I did. What
Yeah.
I will do is I will get that information as well, and I'll put it in the Live Younger Success Library Resources section, and I'm going to make a new tab down at the very bottom of the page under promotional marketing materials for Canada.
Great. And as soon as you got that done, let us know, and then we'll put a post in the Facebook group with a hot link to take everyone there. Great.
Okay.
Okay, and Helen or Tim, you've got your hand in. Colorado Peaks, go ahead.
Hey, so once you're on a trip with Lifeway, you're never going to want to miss another one. I'll tell you
That's
that.
for sure.
It's like you're treated like kings and queens and spectacular entertainment, everything you could eat or drink that's high quality, great company. But I also wanted to share that. You also want to take all your people because you don't want them to miss out. So, it's a lot better. The view at the top's better with all the people you want with you. Well, that's the top at one of those islands. But the other thing was I stayed extra and visited family, and my goal was to see a manatee. So we went this place and we were all together. Then I got all by myself and I go, I am a manatee magnet. And I just held the space, and a manatee came right over and sat with me for a half hour.
Oh my
And
God.
it was such a great interaction. And I was, giving my love and gratitude and yada, yada. Then on the plane on the way home, and I was tuning into that manatee, who I feel like heartstrings with for sure and forever. Then suddenly I was thinking, that manatee gave me such a wonderful gift. The gift is, I am a manatee magnet. I am a brand partner magnet. That's our new name for distributor. So we are all brand partner magnets together.
We are.
It was so cool.
We are. We're all brand partners together. So any last questions or comments? Otherwise, we'll bring this call to a wrap here this morning. We're a little over a 30-minute target.
Gregory, may I ask a question?
Yes, go right ahead.
I reached out to a distributor last night about getting an auto ship, and she's kind of reluctant to do that. But if she places an order, will I still get those points, or is it has to be on auto ship?
Is that for a customer, did you say?
A distributor.
A distributor? You'll get points for whatever kit they order. You won't get points unless those additional points unless they also add monthly subscription.
Okay.
So if they're buying a bronze, silver, gold, one of the packs kits,
Yeah.
there's points for that, but for a reorder by a customer, no points, but for a reorder for a distributor, no points unless it's a auto ship order.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
If
And
I'm
Gregory, I just wanted to comment, one reason that's the ultimate underlying that companies do this kind of thing is for retention. the better the retention, the longer longevity the distributor has.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, everyone. Well, if you'd like to unmute and say farewell, have a beautiful day, a beautiful Thursday, and we'll talk to you very soon.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
everybody.
Have a wonderful
Love you, Robin. I
day.
love you, Gregory. I love you all.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys so much. You're
Thank
awesome.
you.
Bye-bye.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Have a great day, everyone.
You too, Shannon.
I
Thank
love you
you.
in Canada, Ravel.
Love you.
Bye,
Thanks a bunch.
everyone.